port reform program of the federal government in 2005 and the subsequent concessioning of its terminals in 2006 was targeted to increase efficiency of the port, reduce costs of services to port users, promote competition in provision of services, and make Nigerian ports a hub for international shipping trade in the West and Central African sub-region. After 13 years and a similar round of interactions in ports across the country, the Acting Director General of the Infrastructure Concessioning Regulatory Commission and his team are engaging terminal operators in Port Harcourt and Onne. It's an inspection of the concession compliance level at the port that requires a visit to the terminals and their facilities.
In terms of the key objectives of the concession agreement, which was to sort of, fully rehabilitate, the key walls, improve the infrastructure in the port, ensure efficient dredging of the channels to be able to bring in bigger vessels, there's still lots of work to be done.
Over the years, private investors had made huge investments in the port terminals operations, including the Onne Oil and Gas Free Trade Zone that hosts over 120 companies. But now business here is anything but thriving.
We do know that there's a lot the government can do to assist us. And one of the things is putting the enabling environment and policies that is needed to drive the process and make doing business in this country easy. Once that is done, then investors will go to sleep.
Non-availability of river craft like tugboats and the pilot cutters.
For the relevant agencies, it's time to take a second look at the dotted lines.
You need to flash back and say to yourself, what was the objective of the port reform program? Significantly, it's been achieved in terms of infrastructure investment, in terms of cost of services, in terms of bringing additional business into Nigeria. But we need to take it to the next level.
Economic analysts have continued to campaign for the right policies and incentives to achieve efficiency at the port, as the federal government also looks to bridge the infrastructure deficit in the country through public-private partnerships to make things work at a faster pace. Emmanuel Erei, Channels Television News.